Hey, I'm Will Poulos with Neuron Next, and I'm here with Stevie Ryan, who looks gorgeous
Thank
today.
you. You look gorgeous.
Thank you. Your face is in the middle of Times Square. It's so exciting.
It's so cool because we are on the Videotron in Times Square, and it's so cool to go from a little screen, you know, a little YouTube screen, to literally all of a sudden this giant one in Times Square. I'm like, what? What? No. Just don't wake me up.
The medium is the message. Let's go back a little bit. Can you tell me when you first started putting videos on YouTube? What prompted you to do it, and kind of like what was the gist of those early videos?
Really, at the time, I was just living in LA. I was working at Levi's, and I was working doing commercials and like print work, and YouTube was very small at the time, and it was just like a couple hundred people literally like making blogs back and forth to each other, and I just thought it would be fun to make a character that does that. And also I was playing around with just this little editing system on my computer and making little silent films. This is way before the artist.
What? Do you feel robbed?
No, I don't feel robbed, but I just feel ahead of the game. But I was making like little silent films and stuff, and I never had any expectations. I loved it because it was like feeding my soul. Like I felt very fulfilled, and that's when I had this like realization of like, oh, it's not like I have to be this like huge actor or something. Like this is what I actually genuinely like to do, and it was making me feel fulfilled.
Well, on your show so far, you've impersonated a lot of celebrities: Justin Bieber, the Kardashians, Gaga. I mean, just to name a few.
Yeah.
What about a person really attracts you to kind of parody them, do you think?
I think it's just people in general. Like people are so weird, but in a good way weird and awesome, and I'm just really fascinated by what fascinates other people. You know, like why are people so drawn to these people? What makes them so awesome that everyone wants to be like them or watch them? Have
there been other sketch comedy shows in the past that you think have influenced your show?
Oh yeah, of course. Obviously, I love Dave Chappelle. That was just one of my all-time favorites. But I grew up watching like In Living Color, Tracy Ullman, SNL, all of those shows. Like I grew up watching and loved them. So I think every sketch show I've liked.
The color highlighter yellow.
Red.
You don't like it?
Highlighter yellow?
Yeah, like that really bright yellow color.
I don't like I like pastel yellow, like vintagey, like buttery yellow.
Okay. Movies about Snow White.
Oh, well, oh, that's hard. I would say Wreck, because there's so many.
Yeah.
But I love Snow White, and she's pretty, and I just spit when I said that.
Last of all, like found footage films. This new Project X is coming out, and we're doing tons of these.
You know what? I think that those are next, because I like stuff like that, and I think it's cool, and yes, unless it's found sex footage, then I'm like, barf, over it.
Always.
Wrecked, hello, get the hell out.
You don't have any favorite sex tapes?
Oh my God! Wow.
Yeah.
At our hotel the other night, I pressed menu, and literally like the little advertisement like bug in the corner for the menu, or for their pay-per-view stuff, it's like Kim Kardashian like bent over, and it just says like, watch Kim Kardashian getting it hard for $12.99 or $10.99 or whatever it was. And I'm like, I look over at my assistant Lauren, and I'm like, what? Because I haven't seen this sex tape. Mind you, it's an hour long. I didn't know it was that long.
It's a marathon.
I was like, wow. Oh, it's a marathon, all right. It's a marathon of disgusting, vile grossness.
Similar to a New York Marathon.
Yeah, I cannot believe that this is what we're obsessed with. Like, this is what Kris Jenner has like been whoring her daughter out for over that. If I ever had anything as vile and graphic as that, my mother, I would not be here. My mom would be like, I brought you in this world, girl, and I'm taking you out. Goodbye.
So are we gonna see a parody of that in an upcoming episode?
Actually, you're just gonna have to tune in next week to find out.